Happy History Day and welcome to the 2021 National History Day National Contest Awards Ceremony. Congratulations once more to all of the students across the country and around the world who completed projects related to this year's theme, Communications in History, the Key to Understanding. I hope you have taken this theme to heart and have gained a greater understanding of your topics and their relevance in the world today. Conducting research and completing a National History Day project is no small task, and I admire your commitment and achievement. Students, I also admire the people in your lives who supported you in this challenging year. Thank you, teachers, parents and family members, coordinators, judges, and volunteers at every level, starting from the classroom and carrying all the way through to this week's national contest. The success of NHD students would not be possible without your dedication and service. Thank you. Speaking of invaluable support, since the 1970s, the National Endowment for the Humanities has been a bedrock for National History Day and one of NHD's most steadfast partners. The National Endowment for the Humanities Assistant Chair for Programs, Adam Wolfson, currently serves as the acting chairman of the NEH. Adam also has served as director of NEH's Division of Research Programs. He has taught at Johns Hopkins University, Claremont McKenna College's Washington, D.C. program, and elsewhere. He is author of Persecution and Toleration, an explication of the Locke-Prost Quarrel, 1689 to 1704. Adam holds his A.B. in history from Harvard University and his Ph.D. in political science from the University of Chicago. On behalf of the National History Day Board of Trustees, Executive Director Dr. Kathy Gorn, and the NHD National Office staff, I extend my sincere gratitude to Acting Chairman Wolfson and the National Endowment for the Humanities for their continued efforts and support of humanities organizations across the country. Our work together is critical for the future of our students, our communities, and the country. It is now my honor to introduce the acting chairman of the National Endowment for the Humanities, Adam Wolfson.
Hello, I'm Adam Wolfson, acting chairman of the National Endowment for the Humanities. Thank you, Seeley, for the kind introduction. I'd also like to thank you and the NHD board for making this event possible, especially in a pandemic year. Let me begin by congratulating the students, family members, teachers, librarians, and judges who participated in this year's National History Day. All of you can take pride in what you have accomplished. Not only have you developed insightful, well-researched projects, but because of the pandemic, you did so without the usual access to libraries and other resources. We are impressed by your commitment to researching and telling the stories that make up the history of our country. NEH is proud of our long relationship with National History Day, which dates to its founding in the 1970s. Since its early days as a regional competition in Ohio to a successful program that operates in every state, the territories, and yes, in other countries, National History Day has succeeded in engaging thousands of students in the study of history. By participating in National History Day, students learn the invaluable skills of historical research, of engaging with primary sources and texts, developing an understanding of historical context, and grappling with different points of view. NEH's involvement in recognizing this work includes sponsoring the first place prizes across all NEHD projects, categories, as well as special cash prizes and recognition for using Chronicling America. As National History Day has expanded, so too has NEH support. Our funding has helped develop professional learning opportunities for teachers, including webinars, conference sessions, and NEH-funded resources designed specifically for NHD projects. You may be most familiar with Incitement, NEH's website for K-12 humanities educators that provides free resources aligned with NHD project themes. Here you will find the Ask an NEH Expert videos that offer advice on conducting historical research. Additionally, our Preparing for National History Day Teacher's Guide includes materials for using Chronicling America, a database of more than 16 million digitized pages from U.S. newspapers dating back to 1690. NEH and NHD are also partnering in the area of civic education. We developed a cooperative agreement as part of NEH's A More Perfect Union initiative that aims to foster a deeper understanding of American history and culture. And we collaborated with educators across the country to produce the Building a More Perfect Union lesson plan book. This collection supports students and teachers as they explore how the past informs our ongoing pursuit of a more perfect union. To quote from NEH's A More Perfect Union initiative, the task of building a more perfect union, rooted in the ideal of human equality, falls to every generation of Americans, ours no less than our predecessors. By studying the lessons of history and by learning to think like a historian, NEHD participants have contributed to this important task. Once again, on behalf of NEH, I want to extend my congratulations to NHD students and educators. I also want to extend a special congratulations to today's award winners and their teachers. Lastly, to the NHD team, thank you for running this year's competition in a very trying time. We wish each of you the very best in the future, and we'll look forward to seeing you again next year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Acting Chairman Wolfson. We are so grateful for the ongoing support and partnership of the National Endowment for the Humanities. NEH has supported us since just after History Day's inception, and we are looking forward to working with you for many more years to come. And thank you very much, Seeley, and the entire NHD Board of Trustees for your ongoing counsel and support. And now, happy History Day, everybody. I'm Kathy Gorn, Executive Director of National History Day, and it is just after 3 p.m. here in College Park, Maryland. That means it's just after 3 a.m. on the other side of the world. Hello and good morning, NHD South Asia, China, and Korea. Wherever you are in NHD land, whether it's the middle of the afternoon or the middle of the night, welcome to the 2021 National History Day National Contest Awards Ceremony. We have so much planned for you in today's ceremony. Category awards, special prizes, guest speakers, outstanding entries, and the winner of this year's NHD trivia game that we played on Thursday. We are live, so I invite you to connect with us. My colleagues are monitoring NHD's social media as I speak. So send us your comments, questions, and shout outs for students and teachers, and I'll share them live over the course of the ceremony. Don't forget now, use the hashtag NHD2021. Oh, look at this. We've already got some. Thank you, Miss Erica. Okay, this is from Lynn. Thank you, Shelley and Catherine, for help every step of the way. And this one is from William. Thanks to Neil for being an amazing partner. And here we have one from Florida from Dr. B. Shout out to Sarah, Lydia, Avery, and Zoriana for representing Pinellas County, Florida. Got another one here. This comes from Mom and Dad in Colorado. Shout out to Braulio from Connect Charter School. Proud of you. And here from Hannah, a shout out to Sierra Vista Middle School history teacher and Mrs. Link. All right, excellent. We'll keep those coming as we move through the program. For now, I want to talk to you a little bit about today. Today is June 19th, the date in 1865 when freedom became real to the people of Galveston, Texas, a state where African Americans were still held in bondage. Juneteenth commemorates the end of slavery in the United States and the freeing of 4 million men, women, and children that unleashed a powerful force that laid the legal, social, and constitutional groundwork for modern America. The document that delivered the news on this date in 1865 is known as General Order Number 3. Today, General Order Number 3 is held by the National Archives in Washington, D.C., and June 19th has further significance for the institution charged with holding and preserving the nation's federal records. It was on June 19th, 1934, when President Franklin Delano Roosevelt signed the National Archives Act that established the archives and designated the position of Archivist of the United States. It is now my pleasure and honor to introduce the 10th Archivist of the United States, David Ferriero.
Greetings from the National Archives building in Washington, D.C., which sits on the ancestral lands of the Nacotchtank peoples. I'm David Ferriero, Archivist of the United States. The National Archives and National History Day are a perfect combination. We make history come alive through the exploration of our records. Each record, large or small, is a representation of a greater story, and it's up to you to tell the story. In fact, students across the country have used the records of the U.S. government to enhance their history projects. In case you don't know about the National Archives, here's a little background. We were established by President Franklin D. Roosevelt with a purpose of collecting, protecting, and encouraging the use of the records to allow the American public to hold their government accountable for its actions, to study our history, and most importantly, to learn from our past. We are the final destination for the most important records in the United States government. We have over 14 billion documents in our holdings, covering almost every subject imaginable. We also have 44 million photographs and miles of video and film. Our records go back to the founding of our country and are as modern as the tweets coming out of the White House. The National Archives has been a friend and supporter of history education with National History Day for decades. National Archives staff assist students with their research. We serve as judges at the local, regional, state, and national levels of this competition. We coordinate contests and programs across the country. We conduct workshops for History Day teachers, and so much more. This past year has been difficult for everyone. National History Day students, coached and supported by their teachers and families, have persevered and completed their projects in a challenging year in which many have attended school and their classes in non-traditional settings. You should be proud of what you have accomplished. Enjoy the ceremony and congratulations on a job well done.
My sincere thanks to the Archivists of the United States and everyone at the National Archives. I appreciate your ongoing support and partnership, and we are all grateful for the work you carry out for the nation. Students, I know this has been another incredibly challenging year, but you wouldn't know it by looking at your projects. I have truly enjoyed engaging with your communication and history presentations, and I speak for my colleagues and the judges when I say your projects this year are outstanding. Congratulations to all of you at every level of the competition. Parents, siblings, friends, pets, if you are watching this ceremony right now with a 2021 National History Day student, please join me in offering your scholar a warm and sustained round of applause. Yay! All right, congratulations. Oh, looks like we've got some shout outs just in time to continue this congratulatory moment. This is from NEH Education. Congratulations to everyone for making NHD 2021 so special. Here's another one. This is from Christina in South Carolina. Way to go, Reagan and Presley and Horry County School in South Carolina. Here's one from Bella in Texas. Hello from Texas. Shout out to Lisa Berg. We love you. We do too. Lisa Berg is our affiliate coordinator there in Texas. Go Lisa. And here's one from Kate and Kate from Oklahoma. Shout out to our teacher, Darcy Shine. And another one here from Mackenzie. Good luck to my two favorite exhibitors Allison, and Emily. And here is Emily from Florida this time. Thank you, Dr. Bergstrom from Dunedin. Thanks for the awesome DC memories. Got another one here. I think we've got an awful lot. Keep them coming. This is fun. From Chris from Utah. Good luck and best wishes from the Beehive State. Best to Brad and Leah. Got another one here from Ishan. Shout out to Sue Klein from Johnston High School. You are an amazing teacher. Absolutely. All our teachers are absolutely amazing. And here from Sarah. So proud of you, Grace C. And I think I got one more little stuck together here. Another one here, another Sarah from Ohio. Shout out to Ohio Region 3, especially Shaker Heights. Best wishes. All right, keep those coming. Thank you, Miss Erica. Now, before we really dive into this year's awards, I'd like to recognize my incredible colleagues, the National History Day office staff. Here they are in their own words.
What keeps me motivated and the favorite part of my job is when I get to work directly with teachers and students.
I really enjoy working with all the teachers, the school administrators and parents to make sure that all the students are registered.
How can we better serve teachers? How can we better serve students? How can we better serve coordinators?
It is my esteemed pleasure to be here and to assist in helping do this for you, the students.
It's really all about what our students and teachers need on every given day and how we work to create that here at National History Day.
We do what we do because we believe in you and we know that the future will be in good hands.
These folks are equally dedicated, equally hardworking, really do fantastic work to pull off this very complicated but invigorating and fulfilling event.
We are a small but mighty team here at the National Office. There are only 9 full-time staff. We have a graduate fellow, Mari, who works with us as well.
I have served with National History in many different capacities. So I started off as a student. I've been an NHD judge. I was an intern, and now I spend my time at the National Office during contest season.
It's really cool to see students basically become their own historians with what they research. As a previous History Day student, I know that role and how nerve-wracking it is in front of judges.
I was actually an NHD student. I've been an NHD judge multiple times, and at the regional level, at the state level, and at the national level.
I'm really excited to begin my time as an NHD teacher for the first time next year.
We help teachers build skills in their students to engage in the historical research process, but we also help connect them into their communities.
One of the things that I am responsible for is working with our amazing affiliate coordinators and their teams around the entire network.
I get to use my research skills to help connect students to topics that they might not know about.
My favorite part about what I do is once national contest registration closes, I love just looking at all of the topics and seeing what students have chosen to do this year.
Over my 10 years of national contests, I've seen all sorts of projects, and I think each year they just get better and better.
And sometimes if I have a free moment, I'll just go look at some projects I haven't seen to learn something new and be inspired again by our students.
When I look at your work and I talk with many of you and I see what your teachers are doing and the incredible support that your parents give you, I have hope.
I am a firm believer, if you don't study history, how can you prepare for the future?
We help to give students and teachers opportunities to see that history really is alive and is going on all around them.
I'm honored and privileged to have the opportunities that I do.
Thank you, teachers. Thank you, parents, and to you, the students, because you do such a great job throughout the whole year. I wish you success.
And that's really what motivates me to do my work here at NHD, is the creativity and the inventiveness of our students.
It is such a joy to be able to see the students of National History Day and the teachers of National History Day celebrated in these ways.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you.
The people I work with every day in the national office are truly incredible, and especially this year. They helped make NHD 2021 happen and ensured that we would be able to recognize and honor all of you today. Please join me now in thanking Deputy Director Kim Fortney, Director of Programs Lynn O'Hara, Director of Communications Rick Stoddard, Finance Director Lorena Torres, Office and Events Manager Erica Washington, aka Lady E, and IT Manager Elaine Kuntz, Contest Manager Elena McNaughton, Program Assistant Ashley DeBraccio, and our Teacher Fellow Amy Boning. I'd also like to thank our amazing volunteers who have supported the national contest and the work of National History Day students, in some cases for many, many years. So, big thank you goes out to Linda Abood, Becky Butz, Jim Butz, Judy Dobbs, Ann Edwards, Jim Fortney, Elizabeth Gustafson, Dory Lange, Lori Lasowski, Casey Smith, Joanne Williford, Amy Page, Willem Itzma, and our NHD Programs intern, Lindsay Moynihan. Thank you as well to the National History Day regional and affiliate coordinators around the world. I know this has been another tough year, but because you made virtual contests work, we were able to make the National Virtual Contest work again here in 2021. And now to all the judges who volunteer their valuable time, thank you. You are absolutely critical to the entire National History Day experience, and we are so grateful. To give us an idea about what motivates National History Day judges, we invited two super judges to share their thoughts. They judged the national contest, but also volunteered their time for multiple affiliate level contests. Now let's watch.
Hello, my name is Renee McClendon.
Hi everyone, my name is Brandis Nelson and I love being a National History Day judge because I love everything about the program.
I love judging for NHD because my greatest source of joy is when students challenge themselves to improve both their knowledge and their skills.
I love history, I love competing, I love that you can use the skills that you acquire as an NHD student in all aspects of your life, from argumentative reasoning to critical thinking to research and writing. All of these things are going to be helpful for you in the future.
I am so proud of all of the students, their supportive teachers and parents who step up to the challenge of historical research and creative presentation. Another favorite part of judging NHD is working with the other volunteer judges who share their time and expertise so that all of us can learn and invest in the knowledge of others.
When I am not being an NHD judge, I'm crying about not being an NHD judge.
A few of the fascinating historical events I have learned about just during the 2021 season are the Port Chicago 50 Uprising, World War II spy Virginia Hall, and the 1893 Columbian Exposition, Communication Through Illusion.
One of the most interesting things that I learned in the past cycle of NHD was a Pony Express project that I evaluated for a student. I had no idea about most of the history behind it. I knew it existed. I didn't know that it was such a short-lived program because it only lasted until the telegraph reached the West Coast.
As a teacher for the past 50 years, I have experienced many rewarding educational opportunities. The NHD family, including and especially the affiliate coordinators and national staff, are absolutely the best.
I am super excited to be here. This is my first year judging at Nationals. I'm looking forward, hopefully next year, to being in person and seeing everyone's faces. So if you do want to say hi, I'll be the really short woman under the giant Texas flag that's on the floor. Until then, happy History Day, everyone. Good luck.
Even though I have enjoyed the opportunity to judge for so many different affiliates since we have been virtual for the past 2 seasons, I'm truly looking forward to seeing all of you and your projects in person next year. Happy History Day. Best wishes for the competition results and congratulations on all you have accomplished.
Thank you, Renee and Brandis, and to all of the NHD judges. Now I'm going to stop for one brief second because I want to allow my friend here who's manning the teleprompter to get up and say hello. Mari is it, our graduate fellow intern. Yay, Mari. Okay, here we go. She's back at the teleprompter. Students, we know you are eager to read the judges' comments about your projects. Look for an email from ZFairs after the ceremony. It will contain instructions to view and download your evaluations. You will receive your certificate packet by mail. That's like the regular mail. And now, let's hand out some awards, huh? Oh, wait a minute. We're going to keep you in suspense just a little bit longer. Okay, shout out to Christina Miller, who rocked her first year teaching History Day. Way to go. And from Mary in Minnesota, shout out to Elsie and Ava from their moms. Go Minnesota. And thank you all your moms and dads for all the support you've been providing your kids this year. Shout out to Mary and Josie from Illinois. So proud of you. Love your big sister, Abby. Another set of supporters, sisters and brothers for sure. Okay, let's go Ohio. Incredibly proud of our students. Here's another one. Shout out to the Mobile, Alabama team. We will miss Mrs. Birch. Congratulations on your retirement. Well, Mrs. Birch is going to learn that NHD is like the Hotel California. Once you check in, you don't get to leave. So we will look forward to Mrs. Birch continuing, perhaps, as an NHD judge in the future. Okay, from Amy in Georgia. Shout out to Johnny and Team Georgia. Despite all the challenges, you took lemons and made lemonade. And here is something from Minnesota. Our excitement cannot be communicated in words. Cheering on Team Minnesota. And this here is from Stacia in Ohio. Samantha, Ryan, and the whole delegation, you make us proud. And this comes from Penny in Canton, Oklahoma. Shout out to all Canton NHD students. Mrs. Heath and Mrs. Fuqua are super proud. And here we go, one from Lucy. Shout out to Susie, Paula, and Mrs. O'Connor. All right. This one from Susie and Team Iowa. Shout out to Nashua, Plainfield, and Team Iowa. All right, I think I got, 3 more here? Karen and the NC History Day team. We are so proud of the students representing North Carolina. Here's to the land of the longleaf pine. And from Kelly in Rhode Island, proud of I'm going to try this. Proud of St. Philomena, students from Portsmouth and their fabulous teacher, Ms. Hedden. It's just handwriting. All right, from Amanda in North Carolina. Shout out Jonathan, Elizabeth, Austin, Claire, and Logan from Wilmington Academy of Arts and Sciences. All right, excellent. These are fun. I love this. Keep them coming then. Okay, we're going to begin the awards, but first, I'd like to share a little something special, a little bittersweet. This year, NHD and I lost a cherished friend and mentor, a former member and president of the National History Day Board of Trustees, Byron Hollinshead. He passed away in January. Byron was an editor and publisher. He was a gentleman and a gentleman. Byron joined the NHD board in 1993 at a time when National History Day's future was uncertain. But with his guidance and support, NHD gained sure footing and established a foundation from which to thrive. What I remember most about Byron was his passion and commitment to making history come alive for students. He loved National History Day, and NHD would not be what it is today without the guidance and leadership he provided a quarter century ago. In memory of Byron Hollinshead, the paper category is named in his honor. All right, here we go. Our first awards are for the Byron Hollinshead Junior Paper category. Now, appearing on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Byron Hollinshead Junior Paper category. Here we go. In third place, from Las Cruces, New Mexico, Karma Bramwell. Karma attends Pecos Connections Academy. Karma's teacher is Amanda Shaner, and the title of her paper is Voices of Rebellion, Gilded Age Suffragists, 1870 to 1920. And now in second place with a silver medal, from Avon, Ohio, Omar Albadawi. Omar attends Birchwood School of Hawken. His teacher is Joseph Perino, and the title of his paper, Uncle Tom's Cabin, The Key to Understanding the Inhumanity of Slavery Through the Power of the Story. And here we go for first place, our NEH scholar from Glen Garden, New Jersey, Elise Williams. Elise attends Wood Glen School. Elise's teacher is Catherine Spann, and the title of her paper, Lithuanian Awakening, How a Book Ban Rebirthed a National Identity. All right, congratulations. And now we're going to take a look at the winners for the Byron Hollinshead Senior Paper category. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Byron Hollinshead Senior Paper category. And here we go. In third place, from Warsaw, Indiana, Abigail Wran. Abigail attends Warsaw Community High School. Abigail's teacher is Mandy Bailey, and the title of her paper, Shackling Sermons, How the Pseudo-Christian Communication of Pro-Slavery Preachers Fueled the South's Defense of Slavery. And now in second place, from Brooklyn, New York, William Ling Reagan. William attends Poly Prep Country Day School. William's teacher is Virginia Dillon, and the title of his paper, Talking Leaves, the Cherokee Syllabary and the Trail of Tears. And in first place, our NEH scholar is from Oxford, Ohio, Michelle Meow. Michelle attends Talawanda High School. Her teacher is Kyle McKay, and the title of her paper, Kindling the Flame of Revolution, Communication and Committees of Correspondence in Colonial America. Congratulations to all of the students who completed papers for this year. All right, and they still are coming. Looks like I'm going to be doing a lot of this today. Excellent. Okay, this is from Derry in Virginia. Shout out to Brandon in Norfolk. First year, made it all the way to nationals. Okay, go Brandon. This is from Lucy. Shout out to Crown Point Academy. Thanks to the parents and teachers who got us here. Absolutely, don't forget about those parents and teachers. And this is from Shannon in Hawaii. Shout out to Hawaii History Day students and teachers. Let's go Hawaii. And let's go here. We've got Mariah in Arizona who says, thank you, Mrs. Reddy, the most spectacular NHD coordinator. And one from Allison in Michigan. Shout out to Coach K. You are the heart of our NHD team. And from Clarice in Colorado. Shout out to teacher Ed Glassman for pushing me to do my best work for 5 years. And from Bethany, way to go, Indiana. Indiana students and teachers. And I think that does it for this set. Thank you. And here we go. Now, here are my colleagues who are going to present some of our special prizes.
The Captain Ken Koski Naval History Prize is sponsored by the Naval Historical Foundation. The winner of the Captain Ken Koski Naval History Prize in the Junior Division is Rebecca Bemis from Connecticut with a junior individual performance, Mavis Beatty and the Geese That Never Cackled. She attends John F. Kennedy Middle School and is taught by Brian Zawodniak. The winner of the Captain Ken Koski Naval History Prize in the Senior Division is Jesse Henderson from Tennessee with a senior individual documentary, Aerographers' Mates, Communicating Weather from Sea to Shining Sea. Jesse attends Bradley Central High School and is taught by Julie Mitchell. The Naval Historical Foundation also is honoring teachers whose students are recognized for outstanding scholarship in U.S. naval and maritime history. The teachers of students receiving the Koski Awards and teachers whose students place first to third with entries about naval and maritime history will receive the Naval Historical Foundation Teacher of Distinction Award.
Our next special prize is the American Labor History Prize, sponsored by the American Labor Studies Center. The winners of the American Labor History Prize are Anaya Bezbaruza, Dia Modi, and Rima Suresh from Washington with a junior group website, Rose Schneiderman, the red-haired labor union leader. They attend Timberline Middle School and are taught by Casey Whitlatch.
The next special prize is Inequality in History Prize, sponsored by Silly and Tabitha Niehaus. The winner of the Equality in History Prize in the Junior Division is Caspian Purell from Illinois with a junior individual performance, Stand Up, Fight Back, Larry Kramer, Act Up, and a philosophy of anger and activism. Caspian attends the Catherine Cook School and is taught by Jessica Majors. And the winner of the Equality in History Prize in the Senior Division is Cordelia Vanderveer from Ohio with a senior individual performance, Gloria Steinem and How Communication Shaped the Women's Movement. Cordelia attends Toledo Technology Academy High School and is taught by Katerina Asmus.
The African American History Prize is sponsored by the National Park Service. The winner of the African American History Prize in the Junior Division is Kryn Blejian from Wisconsin with a junior individual documentary, Sending a Message, How Postcards Communicated Terror to a Race of Americans. Kryn attends Kettle Moraine Middle School and is taught by Terry Caldesol. The winner of the African American History Prize in the Senior Division is Alan Show from Oregon with a senior individual documentary, The Birth of an Advocate, Beatrice Morrow Kennedy. Alan attends Sunset High School.
The next prize is the U.S. Constitution Prize, sponsored by the National Archives and Records Administration. The winners of the U.S. Constitution Prize in the Junior Division are Melina Esqueda, Maya Moreno, and Teresa Luna Ocampo from Arizona with a junior group website, Mother Knows Best, How a Mother's Letter to Her Son Led to Women's Suffrage. Melina, Maya, and Teresa attend Laird Elementary School, and their teacher is Ellen Miller. The winners of the U.S. Constitution Award in the Senior Division are Alex Dimov, Nathan Hendrickson, and Samarth Vankatesh from Washington with a senior group website, Curbing Communication, Obstructing Opinion, the Sedition Act of 1798. Alex, Nathan, and Samarth attend Bothell High School and are taught by Kim Matthews.
Our next prize is the World War II History Prize, sponsored by the National World War II Museum. The winner of the World War II History Prize in the Junior Division is Noah Grossberg from Maryland with a junior paper, The Most Consequential Work of Journalism in History, How One Reporter Revealed to the World the Dangers and Tragedies of Atomic Warfare. Noah attends Westland Middle School and is taught by Melissa Hilton. The winner of the World War II History Prize in the Senior Division is Olivia Wesley from Kansas with a senior paper, Subterfuge: How Juan Pujol Garcia Used Communication to Shape the Victory at D-Day. Olivia attends East High School and is taught by Lori McHenry.
Our next category is Junior Individual Exhibit. All right, on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Individual Exhibit category. And here we go. In third place, from NHD South Asia, Nicole Yang. Nicole attends Singapore American School. Her teacher is Jennifer Koltutsky, and the title of the exhibit, Sun Mei Ling, Creating Understanding Through Passionate Speeches, Print Media, and Powerful Status. In second place, with a silver medal, also from NHD South Asia, Yuku Kusanagi. Yuku attends Singapore American School. Yuku's teacher is Matthew Elms, and the title of her junior individual exhibit, Lafayette Park, a critical platform for communicating First Amendment rights. And now, in first place, our NEH scholar is from Kalamazoo, Michigan, Georgia Edmonds. Georgia attends the Gagey School. Georgia's teacher is Sandra Gagey. And the title of the junior individual exhibit, The Book Women, Communicating Literacy and the Love for Books to Those Isolated by Poverty and the Appalachian Mountains. All right, excellent. Do we have any more shout outs here? I knew we did. All right, Ms. Erica, why don't you help me with some of these?
Sure.
I would appreciate that.
Absolutely. All right, we have Kibby in Texas. So proud of Stephanie, Michael, Luke, and Grant from Dripping Springs. Becky says, great job, DVHS and Team Pennsylvania. Cindy in Oklahoma says, congrats on your 5th and final time competing at NHD Nationals, Bradley and Gage.
Excellent. All right, I'll take a few here. This is from Hawaii, Shannon, Dory, Devin, and Aiko. Shout out to awesome and amazing Hawaii students and teachers. Here's one from Trista. Good luck to all Nebraska qualifiers, especially my Arcadia kids, Selena, Tacey, Katie, and Justin. And here we are. We're now cheering for Brent and Team Michigan. Thank you, Ms. Fugate, for being an NHD champion for our students. Here's one from Tamara in Nebraska. Go Team Nebraska, especially Aiden and Andrew, for your creative and hard work. And one here from Ginger in Nebraska. Got a lot of Nebraskas coming in right now. So proud of Riley and Sophia, representing St. Rose School in Crofton. And another one here from Teresa in Florida. Congrats to Dunedin Highland Middle School NHD scholars. I think that's it for now, right? All righty. Let's do another category. Okay. Our next category is Senior Individual Exhibit. And on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Individual Exhibit category. And in third place with a bronze medal, from Westport, Connecticut, Zachary Brody. Zachary attends Staples High School. Zachary's teacher is Drew Coyne. And the title of the senior individual exhibit is Blowing Smoke, Unmasking the Persuasive Communication Techniques of Cigarette Advertising in the 20th Century, a key to understanding the emergence of regulations. And now for a senior medal, a second medal, from Fairbanks, Alaska, Bonnie Marriott. Bonnie attends West Valley High School. Bonnie's teacher is Heather DeMario. And the title of the senior individual exhibit is the Knights of Labor, spreading ideas of equality and 8-hour workdays. And now in first place, our NEH scholar and a gold medal from New Caney, Texas, Carter Holton. Carter attends New Caney High School. Carter's teacher is Megan Sauchek, and the title of his senior individual exhibit, The 1900 Storm. All right, here we go again with a few special prizes from my colleagues.
The next special prize, and new this year for NHD 2021, is the E Pluribus Unum in History Prize, sponsored by the America 250 Foundation. The winners in the E Pluribus Unum in History Prize for the junior division are Neil Vidyasar and William Lee from NHD South Asia with the junior group performance, New York Times versus United States, Communicating First Amendment Rights of the People. Neil and William attend Singapore American School and are taught by Matthew Elms. The winners of the E Pluribus Unum Prize in History in the senior division are Alan Tang, Andrew Wang, Andrew Yu, Rohan Garg, and Thomas Wang from Maryland with a senior group documentary, Taking a Seat for Justice, the 504 Sit-In. Alan, Andrew, Rohan, and Thomas attend Winston Churchill High School and are taught by Christopher Forney.
Our next prize is the Native American History Prize, sponsored by the National Park Service. The winners of the Native American History Prize in the junior division are Colton Mader and Rhett Flack from Nebraska with a junior group documentary, Wounded Knee. Colton and Rhett attend Crawford High School and are taught by Moni Hort. The winner of the Native American History Prize in the senior division is Faith Austin from Indiana with a senior individual documentary, Zitkala Shah, the Redbird Who Called for Change. Faith attends Carmel High School and is taught by Katie Kelly.
The next prize is the White House History Prize, sponsored by the White House Historical Association. The winner of the White House History Prize in the junior division is Yuku Kusanagi from NHD South Asia, with a junior individual exhibit, Lafayette Park, a critical platform for communicating First Amendment rights. And Yuku attends Singapore American School and is taught by Matthew Elms. The winners of the White House History Prize in the senior division are Marlon Kuhn and Young In Kim from Connecticut, with a senior group documentary, The Camp David Accords, How Jimmy Carter Negotiated Peace Between Two Warring Middle Eastern Countries. Marlon and Young In attend Wilbur Cross High School and are taught by Alfred Meadows.
Our next prize is the George Washington Leadership in History Prize, sponsored by Washington's Library at George Washington's Mount Vernon. The winners of the George Washington's Leadership in History Prize in the junior division are Elise Hefner and Veronica Corin from Michigan with the junior group exhibit, Washington's Farewell Address. Elise and Veronica attend Traverse City East Middle School and are taught by Brent McCall. The winner of the George Washington Leadership in History Prize in the senior division is Sarah Hinkle from Pennsylvania with the senior individual performance, The Long Island Link, How Communication from the Culper Ring Helped Win the War for Independence. Sarah attends Donegal High School and is taught by Sarah Fraser.
The next prize is the History of Agriculture and Rural Life Prize, sponsored by the Agricultural History Society. The winners of the History of Agriculture and Rural Life Prize in the junior division are Riley Ahrens and Sophia Wortman from Nebraska with a junior group performance, Children's Blizzard of 1888, The Advent of Communicating Meteorology. Riley and Sophia attend St. Rose of Lima School and are taught by Ginger Schieffer. The next prize is the History in the Federal Government Prize, sponsored by the Society for History in the Federal Government. The winners of the History in the Federal Government Prize are Ayumi Vasquez, Izumi Vasquez, and Valney Tran from Texas with a senior group exhibit, The Stories They Tell, Communicating the Daily Realities of Rural America During the Great Depression through FSA Photography. They attend Health Career High School and are taught by Elizabeth Apodaca.
Our next category is Junior Individual Performance, So on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Individual Performance category. All right, here we go. In third place, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Annabelle Oval. Annabelle attends Franklin Middle School. Annabelle's teacher is Deborah Seibanger. And the title of the junior individual performance, The Miss America Pageant Protest of 1968, The Key to Women's Equality. And now for the silver medal, second place, from Yarmouth, Maine, Maya Faustich. Maya attends Franklin H. Harrison Middle School. Maya's teacher is Charlotte Agil. And the title of the junior individual performance is A Climate Carol. And now in first place, our NAH scholar from Laie, Hawaii, Keilani Kajiyama Tinkham. Keilani attends Laie Elementary School. Keilani's teachers are Colleen Spring and David Ishii. And the title of the junior individual performance, The Rhythm of Resilience, Communication Through the Bond Dance. All right, congratulations. And now we'll proceed to our next category, which is senior individual performance. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Individual Performance category. Okay, here we go. In third place, from Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Jessica Klein. Jessica attends George Washington High School. Her teacher is Amy Jones, and the title of her senior individual performance, Knowledge is Power, the Key to Understanding. And now for the silver medalist, second place, from Pensacola, Florida, Max Matier. Max attends Pensacola High School. Max's teacher is James Michael Jones, and the title of his senior individual performance, They Spilt Not Blood, Beware the Fine Print. And now in first place, our NEH scholar is from NHD Korea, Joanne Lee. Joanne attends Seoul Foreign School. Joanne's teacher is Peter Hutchin, and the title of the senior individual performance, A Dictionary That Wouldn't Die, The Fight of the Korean Language Society. Fantastic, excellent. Oh, I knew we were going to, that's why I paused. All right, this one now is from Sophia. A big shout out to my partner, Natalie, and my coach. I couldn't have done this without you. And now from Anna in North Carolina. Thank you, Mrs. IPOC and NC History Day team. Okay, here's one. Fingers crossed for Team Connecticut. Mrs. Lee and Mrs. McNamara are so proud of you. And here's one from Naya. Shout out to Layla, my amazing sister. So proud. And one more. Shout out Carly and Lauren from South Dakota on their senior group documentary. Oh, I lied. I still have one more. From Kasha, thank you, Quinn Wynn, for watching this for me while I'm on a plane. All right. And now from Mandy Beth in New Mexico, go Jude and Axel from New Mexico International School. I think that does it for now. So here we go now. Individual documentary categories. And the winners in these categories receive the Next Generation Angels Awards, sponsored by the Better Angels Society. Now, before I present the awards, I'm pleased to introduce a brilliant filmmaker who has twice served as the National Contest Welcome Ceremony speaker for NHD. A longtime supporter of National History Day, here is Ken Burns.
Hi, I'm Ken Burns. There has never been a more important time to teach, study, and understand our nation's history. History is what defines us and unites us as a country, and it is through understanding our past that we can make sense of and influence our present and future. The power of history to bring people together, to foster unity and connection is one of the many reasons that I became a filmmaker. It is with that spirit in mind that I'm very proud to be introducing the Next Generation Angel Award winners for 2021. This program, the product of a partnership between National History Day and the Better Angel Society, gives students like you the opportunity to be recognized for exceptional historical documentary filmmaking. The Next Generation Angels Awards are presented to the winners of National History Day's Junior and Senior Individual Documentary category. The first place winner in the senior division will receive the Anne Harrington Award, named after a close personal friend who I know would be honored to have this prize and its winner as part of her legacy. This year's National History Day theme is Communications in History, the Key to Understanding. From my own experience making films about the history of radio to films about some of the most revered orators and speeches in American history, it is a topic near and dear to my heart. Year after year, I'm continually impressed by the winners of these awards and excited for the future of the historical documentary field, knowing that those who win this award will be the vanguard of a new generation of filmmakers. That is why it is so vital that we continue to support students like you who see the importance of this work, even from an early age. So as we get close to the announcement of this year's winners, I want to personally thank all of those who submitted their films for consideration. And to the winners of this year's Next Generation Angels Awards, I cannot wait to see and be inspired by your work and to meet you virtually as part of this year's program. Congratulations to all of you young historians and fellow filmmakers.
And now on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Individual Documentary category. All right, here we go. In third place, from Hendersonville, North Carolina, Luke Morris. Luke attends Hendersonville Middle School. Luke's teacher is Ann Boyette. And the title of the junior individual documentary, Hetch Hetchy, Constructing the Framework for Modern Environmentalism. And here we go for the silver medal, second place, from East Williston, New York, Madeline Wrong. Madeline attends Wheatley School. Her teacher is Courtney Clark. And the title of her junior individual documentary is Norman Rockwell, Communicating Racial Inequality Through Art. And now in first place, our NEH scholar is from West Hartford, Connecticut, Claire Flynn. Claire attends Sedgwick Middle School. Her teacher is David Lee, and the title of Claire's junior individual documentary is Clearing the Air, How John Hersey Communicated Hiroshima Survivor Stories to the World and Changed the Global Perspective on Nuclear Weapons. All right, we're going to now go over to the senior individual documentary categories, and you should see on your screen the 10 finalists. All right, in third place with a bronze medal from West Windsor, New Jersey, Melinda Chen. Melinda attends West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Melinda's teacher is Michael Garzio, and the title of her senior individual documentary, Oklahoma, The Dawn of a Beautiful Morning for Storytelling and Musical Theater. And moving on here to the silver medalist, second place from Seoul, Korea, Ryan Sun Woo Kwan. Ryan attends Yongsan International School of Seoul. Ryan's teacher is Robert Southard, and the title of his senior individual documentary is The Korean Diaspora, Reunion of Separated Families Through Media Communication. And now for our senior NEH scholar and a gold medal from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Sasha Allen. Sasha attends Eden Prairie High School. Sasha's teacher is Juliana Allen, and the title of her senior individual documentary is Don't Believe Your Eyes: How Falsified Visual Media Built the Cult of Stalin. And here we go. As the first place winner, senior individual documentary, Sasha also receives the Ann Harrington Award, named for Ken Burns's late longtime college colleague and friend. All right, I see how the corner mire. Here they come again. All righty, excellent. This is from Shauna. So proud of you, Mandy. Go Team South Carolina. And this is from Michelle in Texas. Go Sadie and Annalise from far west Texas, Big Bend. Okay, this one's from Molly. Molly says, shout out to Micah and Nick from Texas. And from Allie, shout out to Dr. Kramer from Charles Wright Academy. And here's one from Maddie in New Jersey. And Maddie says, shout out to Rosa Intermediate School. You rocked the competition. And from Joanne John from Massachusetts, good luck to everyone in Massachusetts and Our Ladies Academy in Waltham. Mr. Devereaux is the best. This from Yun Seo. Shout out to Mr. Elms from Singapore American School. Thank you. And from Sean in Missouri. Way to go, Andrew and Eli. Team Missouri is proud of you. One from Lisa, our Texas coordinator. Go Texas. I am so proud of y'all. And here's one from Dan in Maryland. Maryland and Mr. Page from Northern Middle School are the best. And I think that does it for now. Until the next time. So now we're going to do junior individual website. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Individual Website category. Okay, in third place with a bronze medal from Dripping Springs, Texas, Grant Gillum. Grant attends Dripping Springs Middle School. Grant's teachers are Leah Gillum and Shannon Montgomery. And the title of Grant's junior individual website, Selling Space: The Significance of Propaganda During the Space Race. And now for the silver medalist in second place from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, Nico Allen. Nico attends Central Middle School. His teacher is Karen Nelson. And the title of the junior individual website, The Greatest Adventure in Advertising: How the Committee on Public Information Sold War to the American People and the World. And now, gold medalist, first place, and NEH scholar from Nashua, Iowa, Caleb Sinwell. Caleb attends Nashua Plainfield School. His teacher is Susie Turner, and the title of his junior individual website, Ghost Army: Deceptive Communication and the Power of Illusion. All righty. And now we're going to do some awards for senior individual website. So on your screen, the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Individual Website category. In third place, from Grimes, Iowa, Anita Dinakar. Anita attends Johnston High School. Her teacher is Sue Klein. And the title of her senior individual website, starring Hazel Scott, taking a swing at segregation. And now in second place, from Phoenix, Arizona, Sanu Konoho. Sanu attends Basis Peoria. Teacher is Andrew Estes. And the title of the senior individual website is James Baldwin, a Witness to Racial Misunderstanding. And here we go in first place, gold medal, and our NH Scholar is from West Windsor, New Jersey, Anika Kapoor. Anika attends West Windsor Plainsboro High School South. Anika's teacher is Michael Garzio, and the title of the senior individual website is Rural Free Delivery, Revolutionizing Postal Communication and Empowering Rural Americans. All right, congratulations. And I'm looking out of the corner of my eye, but I don't see any other messages coming in quite yet. So, uh-oh, I lied. Here they come. Okay, from Chris in Massachusetts. Let's go, Massachusetts. Congratulations to all students and teachers. Shout out to Thomas Wang from Potomac, Maryland. He's an incredible leader. And now from Maddie in New Jersey, shout out to Christy Morella. You're the best teacher. And from Leona in Florida, shout out to Leon County, Florida students. And one more here is from Sarah. Hi from South Korea. Thanks to Jordan and Amy. Excellent. Here we go. Get back to some awards here. Our next awards are in the junior and senior group exhibit categories. But first, I have the pleasure of introducing our next featured speaker. For many years, the Smithsonian National Museum of American History has showcased the work of National History Day students each June during the national contest. This year, students from 51 affiliates are featured in the National Museum of American History's exhibit showcase via the Smithsonian Learning Lab. This opportunity would not be possible without the support and enthusiasm of our next speaker. She is an award-winning public historian and cultural heritage expert who, prior to her current role, served as executive director and CEO of the California Historical Society and the director of the Western Office of the National Trust for Historic Preservation. She is the first woman to serve in her current position. Here is the Elizabeth McMillan Director of the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History, Anthea M. Hartig.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Anthea Hartig, the Elizabeth McMillan Director of the Smithsonian Institution's National Museum of American History. I'm honored to be here tonight to celebrate the amazing work of young historians across the country and our continued partnership with the remarkable National History Day program. I'll let you in on a little secret. We at the Museum of American History so look forward to National History Day every year. We're so incredibly lucky enough to host displays and performances in the museum. And after coming down from our offices to help string extension cords and arrange costumes, we get to walk around and talk to you and get to see your work and your research. We always leave that day renewed and inspired by the passion and the talent on exhibit. We are no less excited to join you virtually this year. Some of you may have come to National History Day already possessing a deep love of history. Others of you may have found it along the way. As a public historian working in museums, archives, historic preservation, our work seems more important than ever, and it is truly the honor of my career to get to do what I do every day, spending my days here at the Smithsonian, inspired by the richness of our collections, artifacts that help us tell an American history that is multifaceted, intersectional, and complicated, sometimes brutal, and often beautiful. Objects like the Greensboro lunch counter, the site of one of the first student sit-ins for civil rights in the 1960s. It speaks to us about the violence of our racial past and the tremendous acts of bravery and courage that Americans have performed in defense of one another and our shared ideals. Whether you go on to pursue history as a profession or not, you will call on the skills you've honed throughout this process: research, problem solving, questioning, querying. Throughout your life, I hope they help you. And it might sound dramatic, but the future of our democracy depends on you exercising these very skills. More than ever, our country and the world need critical thinkers like you who are willing to drill down through partisan rhetoric and use historical evidence to help understand ourselves, our families, our communities, and our world. The future is in all of our hands, and what amazing, talented young hands they are in you. You've faced such challenges this year, and yet you've persevered. You should be incredibly proud of your accomplishments. To be here during a quote unquote normal year would have been a deep honor. To have achieved this year is a triumph. So congratulations to all of tonight's winners and to everyone who participated in this year's National History Day. We so look forward to welcoming you through the doors of the National Museum of American History very, very soon. Be well, take the best of care, and keep on studying history.
Thank you very much, Dr. Hartig, for your thoughts, reflections, and ongoing support. And now we'll do the awards for Junior Group Exhibit. So about to see on your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Group Exhibit category. Okay, here we go. In third place, from Edmond, Oklahoma, Carter Robbins, Jacob Rubin, and Jamay Liao. They attend Deer Creek Middle School. Their teacher is Justin Carroll, and the title of their junior group exhibit, Navajo Code Talkers, Their Story of Communication. And now going for second place and a silver medal, from Manhattan, Kansas, Bailey Bush and Lucy Martini. They attend Woodrow Wilson Elementary School. Their teacher is Kelly Carmody. And the title of their junior group exhibit, Following Secret Codes to Freedom. And now for third place, a gold medal and our NEH Scholar from Brenningsville, Pennsylvania, Anara Nayaz and Selena Wang. They attend Springhouse Middle School. Their teacher is Joshua Abrams. And the title of their junior group exhibit, Allison Dunnigan and the Pen of Equality. All right, how about we now go for the awards for senior group exhibit. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Group Exhibit category. And now in third place, from Menlo Park, California, Faustin Pierres, Natalie Delimagin, and Sydney Chung, and Ingrid Standifer. They attend Menlo Atherton High School. Their teacher is Ann Olson, and the title of their senior group exhibit, The Truth of the 19th Amendment, Its Effect and What It Communicated to Women. And here we go with second place and a silver medal from Boulder, Colorado, Perma Sherpa and Emily Shu. They attend Fairview High School. Their teacher is Sean Costello, and the title of their senior group exhibit, McLibel, Censorship versus Freedom versus Free Speech. And all right, we'll go to first place and our NEH scholar from Edgewood, New Mexico, Carly Nish, Alicia Ghana, and Tessa Buck. They attend Moriarty High School, and their teacher is Amy Page. And the title of their senior group exhibit, Nothing is Covered Up, Communicating the Horrors of the Holocaust.
We have some incoming
Incoming. All right, here we go. Let's see, from Chuck in Maryland. Congrats to Mr. Fulmer, all teachers and all historians nationwide from Baltimore. And from Mr. Shanahan in New York. Shout out to students of East Williston School District and all New York State participants. Okay, let's see, from Grace in Pennsylvania. Shout out to Mrs. Zeglin and Mrs. Stefaroni at Holy Name of Jesus School in Harrisburg. Here we go, one from Rainey in North Dakota. Thanks to my friends and teachers for supporting me. And here we are from Chicago Metro History Fair. Shout out to the team, Illinois students at Nationals. Woohoo! We are proud of you. From Sammy in Washington. Shout out to Mr. Martin and North Shore Middle in Bothell, Washington. Best NHD club anywhere. And this one comes from Aunt Bessie in Texas. To Carter Holton in Houston. I am so proud of you. From Rahul K. in Virginia. Shout out to Veronica, Sarah, and Amelia in Charlottesville, Virginia. You work so hard. And I think that did it for now anyway. There you go, Missy. Thanks so much. All right. Now we're going to go to more special prizes. So here are my colleagues to read them off.
Women's History Prize is sponsored by the National Women's History Museum. The winner of the Women's History Prize is Isla Bornstein from Minnesota with the junior individual website, We Can All Do It, communicating women's empowerment from World War II to today. Isla attends Murray Middle School and is taught by Courtney Major and Carrie Newman. Our next prize is the Irish or Irish American History Prize, sponsored by the Ancient Order of Hibernians and the Ladies' Ancient Order of Hibernians. The second place winner of the Irish or Irish American History Prize and a cash prize are Evan McCracken, Justin Yang, and Shoaib Jamel from Oklahoma with a senior group website, John Boyle O'Reilly, Virtuoso of Communicative Justice. Evan, Justin, and Shoaib attend Norman High School and are taught by Margaret Wadley. The first place winners of the Irish or Irish American History Prize and a round trip for two to Ireland, where my great-grandfather was born, are Callie McCall, Catherine Grady, Katie Sue Malt, Landon Perron, and Lillian Riddle from North Carolina with a senior group performance. The Rambling House, How Irish Storytellers Communicated History to Preserve and Understand Culture. Callie, Catherine, Katie Sue, Landon, and Lillian attend Great Expectation School and are taught by Lisa Dillon.
The next prize is the Discovery or Exploration in History Prize, given in memory of Elizabeth Ridgway and sponsored by the Library of Congress. The winner of the Discovery or Exploration in History Prize in the junior division is Shreya Bhattacharya from Indiana with a junior individual exhibit, Communication, Key to Apollo 11's Success. Shreya attends Discovery Middle School and is taught by Tanner Gibbons. The winners of the Discovery or Exploration in History Prize in the senior division are Brianne Akoba and Brielle Akoba from Hawaii with the senior group website, Easing Disease, the communication of Louis Pasteur's revolutionary discoveries that facilitated the understanding of germ theory. Brianne and Brielle attend Mililani High School and are taught by Jason Duncan and Amy Boning.
The next prize is a scholarship for the National History Academy. This award, sponsored by Journey Through Hallowed Ground, carries a full scholarship to attend the National History Academy in the summer of 2022. It is offered to each senior division individual first place winner who is in the 9th, 10th, or 11th grade. The National History Academy scholarship winners are Michelle Mayo from Ohio with the senior paper Kindling the Flame of Revolution, Communication and Committees of Correspondence in Colonial America. Michelle attends Talawanda High School and is taught by Kyle McGahee. Carter Holton from Texas with a senior individual exhibit, The 1900 Storm. Carter attends New Caney High School and is taught by Megan Suchek. Joanne Lee from NHD Korea with a senior individual performance, A Dictionary That Wouldn't Die, The Fight of the Korean Language Society. Joanne attends Seoul Foreign School and is taught by Peter Hutchin. And Sasha Allen from Minnesota with a senior individual documentary, Don't Believe Your Eyes, How Falsified Visual Media Built the Cult of Stalin. Sasha attends Eden Prairie High School and is taught by Juliana Allen.
Our next prize is the Asian American History Prize, sponsored by the National Park Service. The winners of the Asian American History Prize in the junior division are Emma Giordano and Jiarei Shi from Pennsylvania with a junior group documentary, The Sting of the Wasp, Communication Through Political Cartoons During the Chinese Exclusion Era. Emma and Jiarei attend St. Peter's School and are taught by Marian Cronin Connolly. The winner of the Asian American History Prize in the senior division is Pelin Liu from New York with a senior individual exhibit, Anna May Won, Advanced in Asian American Representation Through Communication. Palin attends Fayetteville Menles Senior High School and is taught by Christina Gianeret.
The next prize is the History of the Physical Sciences and Technology Prize, sponsored by the American Institute of Physics Niels Bohr Library and Archives. The winner of the History of the Physical Sciences and Technology Prize in the junior division is Adviv Natarajan from Kansas with a junior paper, Claude Shannon, the Father of Digital Communication. Adviv attends Susan B. Anthony Middle School and is taught by Lisa Baiteau. The winner of the History of the Physical Sciences and Technology Prize in the senior division is Tyler Kaus from Nebraska with a senior individual documentary, Grace Hopper, Computer Communicator. Tyler attends Chadron Senior High School and is taught by Kathy Kaus.
Up, that's my cue. We've got some more shout outs. Do you want to help me here?
Sure, why not?
All right, shout it out, Missy.
I'm going to shout out to NHD Alaska. You betcha, from Minnesota. Shout out to Dulip students. Maryland History Day. Shout out to NHD graduate fellow Maury from Worcester System. We're so excited for you to be an NHD teacher.
Yay! Yes, Maury.
Eric from Colorado says, a big shout out from Colorado Springs to Rachel Lewis. We are so proud of you. And so are we, Rachel. All right. Rhode Island History Day. Team Rhode Island. We are so proud of your hard work and accomplishments. From India. Wow.
Right.
Thank you, Mr. Ben, from the whole social studies class at ALS Chennai, India. Thank you for tuning in.
At this hour in the morning.
Shout out to Mr. Bladell and the Cab Calloway School of the Arts in Delaware. Woo-hoo. Shout out to Lauren on her final year of NHD, 5-time national qualifier. That's awesome, Lauren. And then we have John Z in Washington. Good luck, Clark, Jonah, and Grant on your Apollo Soyuz exhibit. Go Ravens! Shout out to Lydia and Mr. Johnson from Central Davis Junior High in Layton, Utah. That's it for now. We'll be back later.
All right. Let's go on to our next category, and that will be junior group performance. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Group Performance category. Okay, here we go. In third place, from Calvin, Kentucky, Kaylin Miracle and Marley Hacker. They attend Page School Center. Their teacher is Pam Miracle, and the title of their junior group performance is Communicating Through Books, How the Pack Horse Librarians Brought the World to Appalachia. And now in second place, from Mills River, North Carolina, Avis Karras Renegar, Campbell Hodge, and Kerrigan Wankel. They attend Classical Scholars. Their teacher is Eliza Harden, and the title of their junior group performance, There's No Place Like Home, How Military Carrier Pigeons Provided a Vital Means of Communication During World War I. Okay, gold medalists, first place are NEH Scholars from Henderson, North Carolina. Alex Fleury, Ella Smith, Harry Davenport, and Leela Feather. They attend Hendersonville Middle School. Their teacher is Ann Boyette, and the title of their junior group performance is The Monona Project, Lies, Ties, and Soviet Spies. Okay, here we go for the senior group performance. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Group Performance category. And away we go with third place from San Diego, California, Adeline Phillips and Elsa Baumgartner. They attend Francis Parker School. Their teacher is Cheryl Redlings, and the title of their senior group performance is Operating on the Front Lines, the Hello Girls of World War I. And coming in at second place from Seoul, Korea, Eric Moon, Nikki Jiul Shin, Eric Kim, and Lauren Cho. They attend Korea International School, Pangyo. Their teacher is Russell Williams, and the title of their senior group performance, Morning Dew, Communicating South Korea's Desire for Democracy. Okay, here we go with first place, our NEH Scholar from St. Paul, Minnesota, May Wrigley, Helen Squires Mosher, and Samuel Keller-Long. They attend Open World Learning Community. Their teacher is Katie Craven, and the title of their senior group performance, Reagan's Martin Luther King Day, Miscommunicating a Legacy. All right, now I am pleased to announce the winner of Thursday's NHD 2021 trivia game. And here's our merch bundle, showing it off here.
Vanna Black.
That's Miss Erica. She's a crack up. Believe it or not, we had a tie. 2 students got 37 out of the 40 questions correct. Very impressive. So the winners of the NHD 2021 Communication and History Trivia Game are Samuel Hertz from Iowa and Andrew Minigar from Louisiana. Congratulations, Samuel and Andrew. And look for an email soon with more information about the NHD merch bundles headed your way.
Hey, look what I got for you, Dr.
Oh, look. Here we go. This is from Rachel. Shout out to Chinook Trail Middle School. I wouldn't have made it without you. Shout out to Tommy and Lee. Go Fighting Colts. And this is from Arcana in New Jersey. Shout out to my partner, Gori. We had so much fun working on our website. I hope all students had lots of fun this year. This is from Ms. Bell. Go Team South Dakota, Edison Middle School. And hello from Singapore, and shout out to all the great historians from Singapore American School. All right. Just want to point out that we hoped to run NHD Trivia again next year because Eric and I had so much fun hosting it this year. All right, let's go to our next category, which is Junior Group Documentary. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Group Documentary category. In third place, from Sherrill Hill, New Jersey, Amanda Yu, Aaron Lee, Kaylin Ling, and Madison Johnson. They attend Rosa International Middle School. Their teacher is Christy Morella. The title of their junior group documentary is Humanity Before Diplomacy, the documents that saved thousands, Carl Lutz's rescue. And coming up here for a silver medal in second place, from Warsaw, Indiana, Caleb Duell, Finley Bailey, Robinson Hoffert, and Wyatt Stapleton. They attend Edgewood Middle School. Their teacher is Timothy Devlin. And the title of their junior group documentary, Singing for Change, the Power of Music in the Civil Rights Movement. And here we go for first place, our NEH scholar. From Standardsville, Virginia, Caroline Burton and Kayla Schaller. They attend William Monroe Middle School. Their teacher is Stephanie Hammer, and the title of their junior group documentary is Communicating Through Cell Walls, the Secret Correspondence of American POWs in Vietnam. And now we will move on to senior group documentary. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Group Documentary category. Okay, bronze medal goes to, from Encino, California, Kira Clark and Nicole Radenke. They attend High Tech Los Angeles Charter School. Their teacher is Aditi Doshi, and the title of their senior group documentary, The Cost of Words, How the Introduction of the Telegraph to America in the late 19th century changed the cultural norms of everyday communication. And we are now moving on to second place and a silver medal. From Chicago, Illinois, Kara Tao, Brent Pennington, and Sandra Morty. They attend University of Chicago Lab High School. Their teacher is Cynthia Jurison. And the title of their senior group documentary, Say It Loud, I'm Black and I'm Proud, the media's misrepresentation of the Black Panther Party. And now for first place and gold medals are NEH scholars from Kutztown, Pennsylvania, Grayson Ebner and Dominic Pizzolanti. They attend Kutztown Area Senior High School. Their teacher is Theodore Werkheiser, and the title of their senior group documentary, Writing Race, Sam Lacey chronicles the crossing of the color line in sports journalism. All right, we're going to do some special prizes now. So here are my colleagues. Whoa, wait a minute, I guess I'm not. I hear the bell. Here she comes, another set. You guys are great. Lots of shout outs today. Okay, this is from Aiden in Alabama. Shout out to Miss Tanya for convincing me to do my project even when I had my doubts, and my mom for the hard work she put in behind the scenes. I'm so glad that you were willing to keep going, Aiden. Okay, from Rye in Connecticut. Shout out to Simone, Sylvia, and Amanda. You guys have worked so hard, and I am so proud of you. This one's from New Mexico. Shout out to Michaela and Haley from Silver High from your families. And here's one from Sam in Iowa. Shout out to Mrs. James from Dike New Hartford High School for helping me get this far. All right, excellent. That takes care of that set. And now we'll move on to those special prizes.
Our next prize is the Latino American History Prize, sponsored by the National Park Service. The winner of the Latino American History Prize in the junior division is Mia Kessel from New Mexico with a junior individual website, the Chicano Civil Rights Movement. Mia attends Alice King Community School and it is taught by Laurel Legate. The winner of the Latino American History Prize in the senior division are Prithvi Nagarajan and Srihari Nagarajan from Missouri with a senior group website, From the Early Huelga on the Great Boycott. The farm workers struggle against the grapes of wrath. Prithvi and Srihari attend Thomas Jefferson Independence Day School and are taught by Chris Nash.
Our next prize is the Corps of Discovery Prize, sponsored by the Lewis and Clark Trail Heritage Foundation. The winner of the Corps of Discovery Prize in the junior division is Adeline Lyons from South Dakota with a junior individual performance, Communicating Through Journals and Maps, the expedition that uncovered the West. Adeline attends Harding County Middle School and is taught by Jean von Bickerdijk. The winner of the Corps of Discovery Prize in the senior division is Arib Zahavi from Georgia with a senior individual documentary, The Making of an Indian Princess, the Suffragettes, Sacagawea, and American Imperialism. Arib attends Chambly Charter High School and is taught by John Donegan.
The next prize is the Lee Allen Award for the History of Baseball, sponsored by the Society for American Baseball Research. The winners of the Lee Allen Award for History of Baseball are Dominic Pizzolanti and Grayson Ebner from Pennsylvania with a senior group documentary, Writing Race. Sam Lacey chronicles the crossing of the color line in sports journalism. Dominic and Grayson attend Kutztown Senior High School and are taught by Theodore Werkheiser.
Our next prize is the United States Marine Corps History Prize, sponsored by the Marine Corps Heritage Foundation. The winner of the United States Marine Corps History Prize is Julian Lim from Virginia with a junior individual website, Devil Dog Canines, a line of communication in World War II. Julie attends Mary G. Porter Traditional School and is taught by Alyssa Rulin.
The next prize is the Immigration History Prize, sponsored by the Lombardo family. The winner of the Immigration History Prize is Patricia Estrada from Washington with a senior paper, The Literary Voice of the Filipino Americans, How Carlos Bulosan Communicated the Plight, Identity, and Dreams of the Filipinos of America. Patricia attends Charles Wright Academy and is taught by Tom Kramer.
Our next prize is the Chronicling America Historic American Newspapers Prize, sponsored by the National Endowment for the Humanities. The winner of the Chronicling America Historic American Newspapers Prize in the junior division is Philip North from Missouri with a junior individual performance, Joseph Pulitzer, the journalist who changed communication through newspapers. Philip attends St. Clair Junior High School and is taught by Jennifer Hawkins. The winners of the Chronicling America Historic American Newspapers Prize in the senior division are Alex Soroy, Marissa Soroy, and Michaela Soroy from Colorado with a senior group performance, Manipulation, the Key to Understanding. Alec, Marissa, and Michaela attend Heritage High School and are taught by Lisa Sutterer.
Our next awards honor excellence in teaching. And before we present this year's Patricia Bering Teacher of the Year Awards, I'd like to personally acknowledge and thank all of the teachers out there for your commitment and dedication to your students. I know that you had to do things you've never done before to engage your students this year and to keep yourselves motivated. You have my gratitude and admiration for your efforts, and I look forward to seeing and thanking you in person this time next year. From all of us here in the National History Day office, thank you. All right. Go teachers. Yeah. Go teachers. Go teachers. All right. Yeah. Up. Bing. All right, teachers. Okay. Now let's hear from some of you about your students and this past year.
I am a National History Day teacher, parent, and very proud alum. National History Day helps my students to really understand history, and it allows them to explore topics that are interesting to them.
Bringing social studies alive for our students is one of the most challenging parts of our jobs, and NHD helps us to reach that goal.
They get to choose their topics. They get to choose their format of their project.
It allows them to become researchers, to control their own learning.
And not just complete worksheets and answer questions at the end of the chapter. It really forces them to study and think and build an argument and find evidence to support it.
And hone those critical reading, writing, and thinking skills necessary to be successful at high-level coursework.
It also helps them to really think critically about their role in society, where they fit in now and where they could be as they look towards the future of high school, college, or a career, and how they want to play a role in our country and our world.
And they have to explore their own historical voice in order to tell those stories.
It gave them a lot of motivation because there was a clear end goal and a clear reward. Like, okay, I get to show off my exhibit or my paper or my website to the whole school community.
National History Day helps my students to explore their own history and to connect their experiences, family, and community to a broader and more nuanced understanding of history.
My students and children have spoken to historians, veterans, refugees, writers, and Olympians simply because of National History Day.
And making a real contribution to our understanding, our collective understanding of the meaning of history.
In the midst of the uncertainty about what the school year would hold, we were waiting to find out if we were going to be virtual or in person or some combination of both. And I had several past NHD students reach out to me and ask, will we still be able to do National History Day?
I'm proud of my students this year for taking on the school year of 2020-2021.
I am really proud of my students for persevering and completing their NHD projects this year with virtual learning.
From not being able to go to libraries to having to be creative with opportunities and performing virtually.
But it's a good thing that they know how to make websites and documentaries because the Luddite can't help them.
They persevered despite all of the setbacks. Lockdowns, quarantine, bouts of COVID, having to do everything online, and struggling to balance their NHD project with keeping up with their regular online coursework.
It would have been easy for kids to give up, but they're resourceful and they found ways to get the sources that they needed, to conduct the interviews over Zoom, and to troubleshoot the many other problems that they encountered.
Neither COVID nor political upheaval nor world events have prevented their ability to complete quality projects.
As a result, I'm just so optimistic about the future under the leadership of these young people that will soon be sending out into the world.
And now to introduce this year's Teacher of the Year awards are Patricia and David Baring.
Thank you very much, Kathy. It's an honor for my mother and I to be here again this year as we celebrate the incredible achievements of the teachers and the students for National History Day in a very difficult, virtual, and unprecedented year. And we're all tired of hearing those words. And I'm curious to see what Ken Burns, the great documentarian, will have to say about this in 10 years when he does a documentary on the pandemic. Now, every year, the teachers and the students work very hard on their projects. And the teachers dedicate a tremendous amount of time to making certain that these are the very best projects possible. And the kids spend an incredible amount of hours just focusing on a topic. And it means a lot to us when we come to Maryland and we walk through the projects and we visit the live performances and we watch the documentaries, just to see the innovation and creativity that these students have. And again, this year, the teachers and the students had to go so far beyond what they had in previous years in order to make it work. Many of the great organizations like the Spelling Bee chose to cancel their awards this year, whereas National History Day, due to Kathy Gorn's great guidance and her staff and their leadership and the students and teachers willing to take this on, they went ahead and they completed these projects. And now you're going to see the winners in a short while. But before that, we would like to talk about the teacher awards. Now, Jackie Robinson, one of the great athletic figures in history and also a popular subject for NHD projects, had this to say: a life is not important except for the impact it has on other lives. Now, all these kids today, when they're looking back in 30 or 40 years, they're going to remember their mother and fathers as being very important mentors, but they're also going to talk about their teachers and coaches for having such an impact on their lives. And when I look at all the teachers out there today, you've impacted hundreds, thousands, maybe some after 35 years of teaching, tens of thousands of lives. And those kids will remember the way you shaped and molded and helped them learn and become educated and become creative. So again, on behalf of my mother and myself, we'd like to thank you for that. And now my mother, Pat Baring, who created these awards because she also felt that that teachers never received enough recognition. So she said, we want to do awards at the local levels and state levels and national levels that'll recognize the great teachers that get kids involved in National History Day projects. So, Mom?
Everything my son said is mine plus. I think teachers really need to be congratulated for the job they do. And it's very special that we have the opportunity to thank them today.
So we'd like to thank all the teachers that receive recognition at the local affiliate and the state levels. And now we're going to turn to the national level. So up on your screen, you're going to see the finalist for the Junior Division Patricia Baring Teacher of the Year Award. The winner this year of the Patricia Baring Junior Division Teacher of the Year Award for National History Day is Miss Suzanne Smajewski Lim of Chenery Middle School in Belmont, Massachusetts. And according to her Massachusetts coordinator, she said that Miss Smajewski Lim has taught for 26 years National History Day, and she is inspired every day by her students and fellow teachers.
National History Day helps my students gain both content knowledge and skills. They become historical detectives following clues and leads as they research. Some skills they learn in practice include evaluating sources, time management, organizing and presenting materials, and communication skills. I'm proud of my students this year because they're able to motivate themselves to take on a huge project during a pandemic. An aha moment I had was that no matter where we are, we can develop a connection through the shared love of history and research.
Congratulations, Ms. Majewski Lim.
And congratulations indeed.
And now for the Senior Division Teacher of the Year for 2021. Up on your screen, you'll see the finalist. The winner of the 2021 Patricia Baring Division, Senior Division Teacher of the Year Award is Miss Jenny Bollinger of Oak Hills High School in Oak Hills, California. According to her California NHD State Coordinator, Ms. Bollinger has taught National History Day to her students for 9 years. And every single day she walks in as an inspiration to her students and also to her colleagues and other educators across the whole region of Southern California.
Hi, my name is Jenny Bollinger, and I'm from Oak Hills High School in Southern California. What History Day does is it allows students to personalize history. They get to tell the stories that they believe need to be told, that they're passionate about. And oftentimes these are the stories that we're not covering in the traditional curriculum. Every single year, I learn something new from History Day projects. This year, I'm especially proud of every single History Day student who participated and chose to rise to the challenge and adapt, evolve through unprecedented times to create impressive scholarly work that we're all here to celebrate. So congratulations and best of luck.
Ms. Bollinger, we're very proud of you. Congratulations.
Congratulations indeed. Teachers are very special, and they should get more credit than they usually do, I think.
So finally, we'd just like to congratulate the teachers at whatever level they received an award, and we want to wish good luck to all the students. I know your projects are going to be terrific. Your parents are going to be proud of you. Your teachers are proud of you, and we're proud of you, especially during this year, to take the time and try to work within the pandemic and CDC guidelines to come out with a great project focusing on the theme. Thank you very much.
Thank you to the Barings, to whom we are so grateful for sponsoring this award. And congratulations to this year's Teacher of the Year finalists and winners. It's your passion, dedication, and tenacity that truly make History Day possible. Thank you again for your tireless work over the past year. All right, our next category is Junior Group Website. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Junior Group Website category. Okay, in third place, from Old Westbury, New York, Adriana Petrizzo and Elena Pinto. They attend Wheatley School. Their teacher is Courtney Clark. And the title of their junior group website, The Road to the Discovery of HIV, A Path of Dishonest Communication. And now in second place with a silver medal, from Boise, Idaho, Sina Heineck and Sophia Pivar. They attend Riverstone International School. Their teacher is Courtney Shea. And the title of their junior group website, The Birth of a Nation, the cinematic masterpiece that rewrote the Reconstruction era. And now in first place with a gold medal, our NEH scholars are from Irvine, California, Aaron Wang and Nagyung Anna Cho. They attend Sierra Vista Middle School. Their teachers are Leanne Link and Jonathan Millers. And the title of their junior group website, Hangul, Communication for the Common People. And now for our final category of awards for 2021. If you can believe it, we're almost there. The awards for Senior Group Website. On your screen are the 10 finalists for the 2021 National History Day Senior Group Website category. Okay, here we go. Third place from New Haven, Connecticut, Snea Maskey and Kei-Ching Tan. They attend Wilbur High School. Their teacher is Alfred Meadows, and the title of their senior group website, Communicating Through Code, Elizabeth Friedman's crackdown on Nazi spy rings during World War II. Okay, in second place, from Tucson, Arizona, Keona Wallen, Sean Chowdhury, and Zia Rice Bench. They attend Accelerated Learning Laboratory. Their teacher is Mackenzie Uliaz, and the title of their senior group website, Tuning In, How Radio Free Europe Communicated Through Cold War Propaganda. And now, first place, gold medal, and our NEH scholars from Lawrenceville, New Jersey, Amritha Separetti and Desi Deshichka. They attend Lawrence High School. Their teacher is Priscilla Taylor, and the title of their senior group website, Communicating the Voices of the Unheard, the photography of Dorothea Lange. All right. Well, there's the bell again. Here we go. Incoming, incoming. Okay. So proud of Team Connecticut and our incredible coordinator, Rebecca. Okay, from Oregon, Emily, Elise, and Fiona. You rock, girls. And this one's from Miriam. She says, shout out to NHD staff. I love history. Shout out to history, too. All right, thank you, Miriam. This one's from Kansas. Shout out to our teacher who's retiring this year, from Ty, Anna, Danica, Emma, and Miley. Like I said before, Hotel California, your teacher is going to have to come back and at least judge. Never can leave us. All right, this one's from Andy. Andy says, shout out to Alice, Kai, and Soren. You oxen are still alive and well. Not going to question. Okay, this is from Crystal. Shout out to all the New York State History Day national qualifiers. We are so proud of you. And a shout out to Crystal, too, for making sure that New York History Day happened this year. Okay, shout out to Will from your family. Go, go, Godzilla. Not asking that either. Okay, and this from Nikki. Shout out to CBA students. So proud of you. All righty. I am going to invite my colleagues now to help me out with the Outstanding Affiliate Entry Awards. So I'm asking them to come on into the studio to cheer on all the outstanding entry winners. Come on in, guys. Come on in, guys. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Here comes that excellent staff. Getting ready. About to shout out. Here are the 2021 Outstanding Affiliate winners. Here they come. Alabama. All right. Alaska. America Samoa. Arizona. Arkansas. California. Colorado. From Connecticut. And Delaware. The District of Columbia. Florida. And from Georgia. Here we go, Hawaii. Idaho. Illinois. Indiana. Great Button, Indiana. Winner of the buttons. Iowa. Kansas. Kentucky. Louisiana. Maine. Maryland. Oh, Maryland. Yeah. Massachusetts. Michigan. Minnesota. Mississippi. Missouri. Montana. Nebraska. Nevada. New Hampshire. And New Jersey. New Mexico. New York. NHD China. NHD Korea. NHD South Asia. North Carolina. North Dakota. Ohio. Oklahoma. Oregon. Pennsylvania. Rhode Island. South Carolina. South Dakota. Tennessee. Texas, y'all. Utah. Vermont. Virginia. Washington. West Virginia. Wisconsin. And Wyoming. All right, that about does it, everybody. National History Day 2021 and 2021 is a wrap. Congratulations, students, teachers, coordinators, judges, volunteers, family, and friends. But guess what? National History Day 2022 is just getting underway. The 2022 theme is Debate and Diplomacy in History, Successes, Failures, Consequences. And if you have not already done so, visit our website to check out several resources to get you started for NHD 2022. Now, go to nhd.org/themebook, and you can download the 2022 theme book, read the theme narrative, watch a Chris Preparato produced video about the 2022 theme, and check out several additional videos from our partners with suggestions for debate and diplomacy and history topics. And if you'd like to post your thoughts, comments, and questions next year's theme using the hashtag NHD 2022. Now, as we close out today's ceremony, I want to say one more big thank you To Acting Chairman of the National Endowment for the Humanities, Adam Wolfson, Archivist of the United States, David Ferrio, Ken Burns, the Smithsonian's National Museum of American History Director Anthea Hardig, Patricia and David Baring, President Seeley Niehaus and the NHD Board of Trustees and Advisory Council, Mike, Andrew, and Elise from Scan Communications for making today's live stream possible. Yes, thank you guys. Chris Preparato for the amazing video and graphics for this production. And all of our incredible sponsors and partners. You all help make History Day happen. Thank you very much. And now, congratulations to students, teachers, judges, and coordinators on jobs well done. We hope to see you back in person now, next year. And now, happy History Day, everybody! Woo! That's a wrap.